Well, my name is Paul Gelman. I'm the owner and director of Christian Sober Living. We're a men's sober living home located here in Clovis, California. My heart behind opening a sober living home and the reason behind opening it is because we had a very close family friend that was addicted to prescription pain medication. And through the process of walking with him through different sober living programs, sober living homes, we noticed that the one thing that was missing in all the homes that he was in was Christ being in the center of the home. So we wanted to open a faith-based sober living home that was serving the men of our community that were addicted to drugs and alcohol.
The biggest impact the house has had on my sobriety would be that even though I'm the manager here, I'm also someone that suffers from substance abuse. And so in that sense, I'm no different than anybody else. And so it's allowed me to stay sober and allowed me to advance my life. When I got here, I was 9 months clean. Now I have 2.5 years. And I have also made some pretty big changes in my life overall. And so I've addressed some legal situations, some academic situations, and I've really been able to advance my life in the same way that I think would meet the expectation that we have here for the other residents.
The biggest impact on my sobriety due to the house has been the community and the fellowship of the people living here. They're all great guys, and you can rely on them to keep you accountable, call you out on your shenanigans, and they all have a good head on their shoulders, and they want you to have the same demeanor, I guess. Yeah.
You know, coming here has really changed my life for the better. Being here has helped me keep it together and restructure my life in a way that God wants me to walk my path, you know, and walk it with Him. I lost that for a long time, and being here has got me recommunicated, you know, with God, and got me back in Bible study and church and just walking the path that I need to be walking. And that's a great thing for me because that's where I need to be each and every day.
We hope to keep expanding. We hope to obviously fill the home and get guys that are in the need of sober living environments here into our home. We also hope to possibly expand opening a second sober living home, and then also possibly one for females as well. Currently we are a male-only facility, and there's a great need for a female facility as well.
My experience here at Christian Sober Living has been life-changing for me. I have been able to practice, I guess, what I preach, in the sense that I'm able to help other people with their own problems and struggles, but to do it in a Christian way, which is something that I've never done before. So if you'd asked me several years ago, do you think that you would manage a sober living home and be Christian and do all those things at the same time, I would have probably laughed and said, that's never going to happen. But the fact that I am able to do that today really is a testament, I think, to opportunities when they're available to sort of walk through that door, but really to have embraced Christianity as a lifestyle more than just simply a set of principles. And so in that regard, I really see this as like a pivotal experience in my life, and even if I were not to do this again in the future, to look back on it, I would with pride say that I did that for at least several years of my life and was able to help men in their time of need.
My experience at this house has been nothing but positive. I'm learning to take more responsibility for my actions. I actually moved here from San Jose to Fresno because of my daughter, and obviously because I have a history with drugs and alcohol. And it's just been a really healthy environment to practice, put into practice what I've learned in the rooms of AA, and yeah, just keep growing.
My experience here at the house, it's been awesome. It really has. Camaraderie with the guys. There's some of the guys that I went through the Salvation Army program with, so we were already buddies when we came into the house. You get a mix of guys, and everybody just kind of comes together. They help each other out, and we get through it. I mean, it's a great experience being here.
There are many, many ways that people can help support Christian sober living. Number one way is probably just through prayer. If you could pray for the guys that are in the home, pray for their sobriety, pray that for wisdom, or God's wisdom for us in running the home as well. One of the other things that we can desperately need is mentoring. People that be interested in coming into the home and mentoring the men of Christian sober living. Mentoring them as far as maybe even being like a sponsor to them. Someone to walk through the steps of recovery with them and just to be a positive light for them. Another need that we have is financial support. And while one-time donations are definitely welcome anytime, we're also looking for people that are willing to partner with us and do a monthly donation. For instance, if we could get 15 to 20 people that would donate $20 to $25 a month regularly, that would fund one person's stay in the home and help one person get back to his family and overcome the addiction cycle. Some of the other things that we could need is like donations to the home. Donations of food, clothing, people to come and give rides to the guys. So anytime that you want to come and commit some of your time to the guys is what we really need. Another way people can help support Christian sober living is through referrals. One thing that we really need is to partner with business owners within the city of Clovis that would be willing to give these guys a chance at employment. These guys are required while they're here to seek employment, and that helps them, earn money, helps them learn how to manage their money, manage their time, and become more responsible. So if there's business owners that are willing to do that, we'd love to speak with you guys about that as well. And also referrals for people coming into the home. If family and friends or people listening has somebody that they think may benefit from a sober living environment, to maybe give them our number, or you can contact us and we can try to contact them and speak to them and see if it would be a good fit for them. I would just like to thank everybody for just get the opportunity to share about Christian sober living with you. I'd like to thank you for your prayers, definitely, and want to thank you for any future giving that you have or any type of referrals that you may give out for us, and just thank you for your support.